My name is Butch Rowell, and I'm with RoughCo Incorporated. I'm located in the south end of Louisville, Kentucky. And my main focus for my company is ground erosion control. Our main product is storm drain inlet protection. We manufacture one that's easy to use, keeps debris and sediment out of the storm drain. You know, instead of talking about it, let's go out in the field and show you how exactly they work. What I'm doing now is putting the grate system in this storm drain. The unique thing about this grate system is the frame itself. Instead of one piece, it's in 4 pieces. Therefore, it's adjustable on different sizes of the storm drains. You insert these brackets into the pockets. And what you're doing, these are actually supports for the bag for storm events. During storm events, what you have is debris and silt that gets into the storm drains. Most utilities and agencies have to protect these storm drains now. We're trying to protect the storm or the streams and the rivers from debris, which affects the aquatic life in it. Most of what's on the market have one frame that has to be custom made for each individual storm drain. All right, now that you have the frame set on one side, what you want to do is set one side of the grate on the frame and making sure that you have the edges underneath the frame to hold it in place. Then you come to the other end, pull up your slack to where it rides up on top of the frame, push the bag down, put the other down. Now what you have is protection from any sediment or debris getting into the storm drain. Then after each rain event, you have to clean them out by pulling these up. What's on the market now, if you were to lift these grates, would fall, which causes another problem. These have handles in 3 different areas to where if it is full of silt, you would pull with the handles straight up, and there's no problem whatsoever in dropping inside the storm drain. What we've got is a loading dock. You have trucks that pull up to it, and what happens, they've got dirt on it. Basically, the dirt comes out of the truck, it flows down to this drain. One of the requirements of an ordinance in this community is you have to keep silt out of the storm system. What we've got is a new inlet device that's on the market. It's very unique. You don't have to lift this frame and cover. You have a lot of issues with that. Workman's comp, hurting your back, dropping it on your foot, which could cause a lot of damage. So basically what you want to do is install this inlet guard, which allows 192 gallons of water per foot squared to flow through it, but will keep out the silt that you see on top of the ground now. It has an overflow in case you have heavy rains. If you have a heavy rain, what you want to do is prevent it from ponding up and causing problems. With the overflow, if you get 2 to 3 inches of rain, it allows excess water to go through it into the storm drain, but still leaving the silt out of the system. First thing you want to do before you install this inlet guard is to make sure that the surface is clean and pretty much flat to where you can lay this over top of it. The hardest part's done. The easiest thing now is to just put it on there, which is held down by strong magnets. Each magnet that's used is 95-pound force. All right, now as you can see, I am going around the frame to make sure it covers the entire storm drain. It also has built-in neoprene strips, and these strips, once water pressure lays on top of it, it seals from any water getting in around the edges. So basically, we put that down in about 10 seconds. Another product would require minutes instead of seconds, because you have to lift the grates up, put it around it, or whatever is on the market. As you can see how easy it is. You clean it, you put it down, it's ready to go. Now, after a rain event, you are required to maintain this product. It has handles built into it, so after a rain event and you notice there's silt on it, what you would do is you would pick it up. As you see how easy it is, you would take it back to your shop, you would wash it out, remove all the sediment, bring it back, and you're ready to go for the next rain event. What you've got is a different style of storm drain here. This actually is a curb and gutter drain. You have a storm drain system with a frame and grates on the bottom for rain flow, but you also have a hood that's built into the concrete curb. But basically this is a different style of storm drain inlet that needs to be protected from sediment and debris. First of all, you need to remove the grates. What you want to do is clean out the edges on this side for this particular model. This is a pillow backing. What this does, it keeps the debris and settlement from going into this curb drain right here. But what you notice is there's a gap on top. The reason for this gap is if you have a heavy rain, it will allow the excess water to go over the dam and into the curb to keep from ponding this way. So once you have your pillow in place, put the grates back over. Once you've got the grates back in place, you notice the pillow won't move. Therefore, heavy rain won't push you back into the curb, into this drain. That's the reason that you have this flap and these grates hold it in place. Now you want to put this inlet guard over the grates. It's basically held in place by magnets. Has 6 magnets, each located around the material. You set it on the frame and cover, moving it until it covers the whole frame. Now, as you notice, this model too has an overflow with it. So basically you're protected both ways. So now you're ready to stop the silt and debris. Pretty simple.